This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
From Mark Martin.
Since I know that, look at the front of that car. It's already all whipped over to one side.
You will not win the battle with Boris on who can drive deeper in a corner to road course.
Whoa.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. spins and catches the tire wall.
I think that happened because of what we saw in that congestion there a minute ago. Looked like he had a fender rubbing on the left front. I'm so sure he doesn't have some serious damage to that car from that little collision he had earlier.
Robbie Gordon and Mike Skinner go while battling Kyle Petty.
Oh, he just gets the car gets so unbalanced with him, it goes off the track and starts bouncing when it comes around. There's nothing he can do with it.
The nice thing about hitting the tire wall, Darrell, is you don't hit it very hard. The bad thing is it snaps the car right around because it sucks in and then shoves the car back out.
Usually just does a lot of cosmetic damage. You can see right there, he heard the car bottom out. It just couldn't do anything with it.
See it from overhead.
See, Junior was actually in the right spot for making the pass, but Kyle forced him up on the rumble strips.
Today,
Jimmy Johnson.
I know the third one, Rusty Wallace.
Mike,
That's 2 out of 3.
Michael.
Rusty and Sterling for sure.
Yes. And Jeff Gordon.
You said Jeff Gordon.
You talked me out of it.
Well, I tricked you. That's something I do to you.
Whoa! Boris is around over here. Turn 10.
Oh, spectacular.
Whoa.
Into the tire wall hard.
Hard contact.
Caution is out.
Yeah. A hard crash for Boris Said. And this will certainly help the drivers who could not go the distance on fuel. And his Jasper number 67 is pretty wrecked.
Just take it to the garage.
Well, we told you that Boris would be spectacular.
Checker or wrecker. He is. He's a spectacular driver to watch.
Just gets in there, turn
Way
10.
too hot.
That's the most deceiving turn on this racetrack. You don't realize how fast you're going, and when you do realize it, and you start to try to slow the car down with the brakes, off the track it goes.
Mart sat on the pole and won the race with here in 1997.
I look back through the top 20. And 20th. Whoa, Robbie Gordon locks it up. He's off the course.
He's overdriving his race car right now.
Outside there. Outside.
You see down to 20, almost 25 miles an hour on Fox tracks, and cars just get
What he does, he just gets out of the groove just a little bit coming up the hill here. Buddy, I tell you, that's a good save.
But just look at the Fox tracks, 110 miles an hour into that corner, down to almost 25 miles per hour once he finally got it back on the racetrack.
That loses the point lead. It doesn't matter what he does. He can't lose it.
He's living large, that's for sure. It'll be 5 laps to go this time as Brett Bodine goes off course. The Hooters Ford.
Everybody's getting anxious now. 5 laps to go. They're stepping the aggressive meter up just a little bit.
Your brakes are worn out for the most part. You've been using a lot of brake. Transmissions are not quite as good as they were early in the day.
And your Brett Bodine spin as from 5.4, Jerry Nadeau's lead has now gone to 4.9 seconds.
But he only chopped 4/10 of a second that time, and that's not going to do it with 5 laps to go.
5 cars slow on the outside of turn 10. That's the waving yellow just at that section.
Really not a good place for
Michael Waltrip.
Again.
Michael's big adventure continues.
Boy, I don't know. It just when I see that happen over and over again late at the race,
Jimmy Spencer.
It usually breaks.
Which would happen to Michael Waltrip at turn 4.
See, it's just you're locking up the rear wheels and wheel hopping because your front brake pads are worn out.
You don't know.
25. He substituted for an injured Johnny Benson in the number 10 Pontiac, and now for the Petties, Ricky Rudd has cut it.
The laps were almost the same that time.
Boy,
You guys did not really gain anything on it.
It looked closer. when Nadeau went by, I looked back and here come Ricky Rudd. It looked pretty close.
3 laps to go. Nadeau started 22nd. Nobody in the modern era has won on a road course starting deeper than 18th.
But what I like about his car, Mike, the car is not out of control. It's not like he's overdriving it. It's not. The thing is still handling really, really good. It's accelerating well. It's turning well.
And there's the interval. You see how Ricky Rudd has knocked down that lead.
I heard somebody, I don't know whose radio transmission that was, about something was blowing up.
And just remember, he's going to have to run 42 laps, so he's going to be close on fuel.
Boy, he's really slowing down too, Larry. I mean, 80 and 28 looks to me like he's really closing up in a hurry now.
2 laps to go this time. Tony Stewart draws a bead on Terry Labonte for 3rd place.
I heard somebody saying, I think it was Nadeau, that something was happening to the car.
There's Stewart, makes the pass for 3rd place, our pole sitter. And it's over. What happened?
It blew up. I heard him say it was blowing up.
Jerry Nadeau, the Atlanta winner in 2000.
Hell of a job. Great job here, guys. Great job. Nice run today.
And guess what? Finally, Ricky Rudd, it goes the other way.
Yep. The glass slipper broke for Jerry Nadeau.
That's such a shame. I mean,
Jeff Hammond.
I'm here with Greg Stavin. Greg, what happened?
Said the rear end went out in it. Something broke in the rear end there, so he did a great job. I mean, to come here and run with this 44 team, we've struggled a little bit this year. You come in here and run and lead like that, I mean, it's just great. These guys are all pumped up and be good of a booster for the team there.
I believe they got themselves a big boost and a good run today by Jerry Nadeau. Back to you, Mike.
Shame it won't be reflected in the finish. Ricky Rudd, who 3 times this year coulda, woulda, shoulda gone to victory lane, has to hang on for 2 laps to beat pole sitter Tony Stewart.
He has a pretty good lead over Tony. No traffic to contend with. There'll be the white flag this time as he goes through turn 11 right here, last corner.
but the 19 cars slow up in the S's. Something happened to it.
There is the gap from Rudd to Stewart. It was 5 seconds last time by.
19 was running 9th when that happened.
Stewart has knocked it down to 3.8 seconds, but if Rudd hits his marks, he'll hit his second Sears Point checkered flag.
Ricky Rudd will hit his marks.
No question. For a long time, considered one of NASCAR's most accomplished road racers.
And of course, he pretty much has promised us within a couple of weeks that an announcement will be made about his future, what he's going to do and with this 28 car.
The way his year has gone, just trust me. Let's get him back around here, okay?
Okay.
I know things look really, really good, but at Pocono last week, a couple weeks ago, they looked really, really good too.
And he cut a tire. And at Dover, leading the race, missed a lug on the last pit stop. At Richmond, mechanical trouble, was up front there, and here he comes, down through the S's to turn 10 for the final time.
One more corner, Ricky, turn 11.
Tony Stewart closing in at the final corner. For the first time since Watkins Glen 1990, Ricky Rudd's going to be a road course winner. Ricky Rudd and the Haviland Taurus win the Dodge Save Mart 350.
Well, look at the battle for third here. Terry Labonte holds off Kurt Busch.
Great job for Terry Labonte. Way to go, Terry. And Jeff Green, good. Jeff Green hadn't even seen this joint till this weekend.
Gets a top 5 finish.
And Bill goes by slow, I don't know.
And Jerry Nadeau, the Cinderella story this time. Didn't have the happiest of endings, but what an account Nadeau gave of himself here today. We'll talk to Ricky Rudd in Victory Lane when we come back to Sonoma.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of Fox Sports.